Yo, so I was planning on doing a little bit of a different video today. Just doing a little unscripted video to give more of my thoughts. Yeah. So today's actually the 1st of January, which is of 2025, so first day of the year, and it's been quite interesting. I've used yesterday to do some reflecting, and well,
armored up.
Yeah, it's been weird, just sort of like looking back on how far I've come, because now that I think about it, this time last year, like New Year's last year, I was over at a friend's place. I remember just sitting there under some stars at their pool. I remember thinking to myself, I hope I achieve a lot next year. And then I just like had a follow-up thought and was like, who am I kidding? I'm just gonna stay in my room, play video games, watch anime. Who cares? But that was sort of like, it was like the end of that year where I was beginning to hear about self-improvement online. And in this last year, I've just sort of like gone through some like sort of stages of self-improvement, you could call it, you know, just beginning with just consumption of watching other people talk about the topic, to, you know, actually starting to take action. And it hasn't even really been a full year, to be honest, you know. Since I started taking action, it's really only been like, not even like, I mean, I did start taking action, but it was just like really slow and hard at first, you know. It's hard to get the wheel turning, but once you do, it really starts to roll.
Kill rising.
You know, with that momentum of a snowball. But yeah, no, I didn't actually think I would get anywhere, but I've already achieved so much with my schooling. I really picked up my grades, which is amazing, and my fitness has just skyrocketed. I'm a runner, and my times are so much faster now that you would not believe. In the last year, I've improved my 10k. Sorry. In the last year, I've improved my 10k time by 10 whole minutes. Most of which was in the last few months, actually. The last like month or two, I've just like skyrocketed. Like I went from running 10k in just over 43 minutes. And in 3 months, I got it all the way down to 35 minutes and a half, which is bonkers. But yeah, no, even on my habits end, I don't really play much video games nowadays. I have a Switch, which I kind of gave away. Well, my friend's borrowing it, and other than that, the only game I play is this for this videos. Yeah, and even like, you know, like it's not impossible to like go full monk mode and not ever get distracted. I still get distracted by YouTube and stuff like that, but you know, social media is an issue for me now. It's just YouTube now and then.
Urge to kill rising.
I've really been working on that. It's more so music, I think, on YouTube than like actual videos. But yeah, I've really made a lot of progress in just the last year, and even just the last few months. I've obviously started this channel, and I've really built healthy habits. You know, just waking up and starting to do work, and just getting into that flow state, and just like working on YouTube or school or other side projects I'm working on, just like just waking up and doing them, you know. And And I think, yeah, I've also
to
seen
kill rising.
changes in my friendships. I still spend time with my friends, but I think another version of me that certainly didn't find self-improvement would have spent a lot more time with friends instead of focusing on the things I want to focus on. Like too much time with friends, you know? Like, you gotta have a balance. But yeah, no, I was, just for this New Year's last night, I was invited to like 4 different things. And I just said no to all of them and had an early night to bed. I say early night, but I went to bed at 10 instead of 9, like I usually do, but that's fine. But anyway, my point is, I think through everything that's happened, I think it really has been worth it. Like, I feel healthier. I feel better. I feel like I'm actually
to kill rising.
getting somewhere. You know, I'm living the life I want to live. I have my goals for this year, which is mainly just running goals and of course YouTube goals, because I really want to build something. I really want to like make a community, and especially gamers. I have a lot of gaming friends, like gamer friends, who they would just game all day, and it's quite ridiculous. You know, some of them know it's bad for them. Some of them just couldn't care less. Some of them are trying to change. But yeah, it would be really nice to make sort of like my own self-improvement community, and that's sort of what I'm working towards now. Although it's really hard. It's not like grades or running or like fitness, right? Fitness, I just like put in the work, and I'm not super athletic, but I've always sort of had a knack for those things. And even school is pretty easy. You just gotta make sure you're like you know, once you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing for school. But I feel like for YouTube, I haven't really figured it out.
Urge to kill rising.
You know. But yeah. I really am glad, because to be honest, if I didn't really end up getting on self-improvement, I think I would just be sitting on my butt and really might have ended up being content watching anime and playing video games every day.
Rising.
I imagine, like, I feel like for me, I would have eventually always found self-improvement. I feel like, because if I'm not satisfied with what's happening around me, I feel like I would have eventually found it. But it's always just sort of like been a question of when would I have found it if I didn't last year, you know?
I can't get the sound of the buzzing out of my head. Ugh. God's almighty. What are we going to do now?
Trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about for the new year. Yeah, I really just want to make my own community where we can all, and like, I don't really see a lot of people online targeting like I mean, like, gamers get targeted for self-improvement for sure, but like, I feel like there isn't quite a gamer sort of self-improvement guy, and I want to try and like step into those shoes, you know, like that empty space, you know, like, and sort of just become the gamer self-improvement guy, talks about gaming and, you know, all that, and not just like about getting addicted to gaming and quitting that, but just like in general, how to lead a good life, you know. But yeah, I want to show people that they can do the same, you know. I feel like for a lot of us, there's sort of like this light bulb moment on self-improvement where you're kind of like, oh crap, I can actually do stuff to change my life. You know, I can make my life better. There's actually stuff and actions I can take every single day to lead a better, healthier, more fulfilled life. I'm gonna have to go. That is my mother. Crap. Good luck. I mean, what? Nah. Yeah. Good luck with the new year, bro. Talk to you later.